Welcome to Enchanted Tarot. This is for the sign of Virgo. It is a general reading. That being said, it may or may not resonate with you. If it doesn't sound like it's your story, check your other placements. Your messages could be there. So Virgo, you have the mice, you have the fish. You could have uh, you could have something on your mind that's really troubling you. Um, because the mice are those little frustrations, anxieties, issues that can eat away at you. It's the things that you put off for another day, okay, until you keep putting it off until it just makes a huge mess. Um, when you get this symbol, it's a reminder that you need to get a handle on everything that is stressing you out before it gets out of control. It tells you to identify and deal with frustrations and annoyances, anything you've been putting off or letting pile up. Because if you continue to ignore them, well, they're only going to get worse. So take care of them now. Also, the mice can be an outside influence that is affecting the situation. It's possible that that outside influence makes you in some way feel less than. Um, it could be chipping away at your self-confidence or your confidence with regards to your situation, which I'm going to make clear in a moment. This can be the other person. So I feel like it's possible you are in a relationship, marriage. The symbol on card uh, can be a marriage, like a marriage. It is some long-term commitment, I feel. Um, that either you've been in it for some time or the intention was to get married, have children. But there was some trouble. We have the spiteful troublemaker on it, and I feel like that's like that third energy that has come in to upset everything. And maybe because of the mice, maybe you feel now that maybe this has been around for some time, and maybe because of your partner's actions, reactions, um, maybe you're feeling like this is why your partner is acting a specific way, a certain way. Because they're doing something, okay? Because maybe they have somebody on the side, maybe they're cheating. So, and it's possible even that maybe this person has cheated in the past, or at least was suspected of having done so. So you could have a sinking feeling when it comes to your situation. With the symbol on, it could be either you feel you've done all that you could in this relationship to save this relationship, to make it work, or you've decided or will decide, depending where you are in this energy, that there is no perfect relationship and that you're just going to try to make the best of it. So it's going to go one way or the other. Um, this is like a family unit. For some of you, you may have children with this person. But you're thinking back to the past. So this person has done some things or some suspicious things, or, I mean, it's possible that you even know about what they did, but whatever it is, it's been piling up. And now it's happening again. And so it's like, Either you're going to decide to to stick it out, try to work it out, or you're going to make an exit. This is what's heavily on your mind. You're holding back, I feel, confronting this person. You're holding back and you're looking at your options there. So you have more than one option in front of you. But right now, Temperance has both feet in her in the water, and so it looks like right now you're very, very emotional, having to do with this. If I extend my hand to this person again, uh, will they betray me? I mean, the temptation, the snake of temptation, he's like sneaking down, sliding down that tree to tempt this person away. And so it's like exhausting. It's like there's a sense of exhaustion here when it comes to this person and the past that you've shared with this person. And so we have the sign of Aquarius here. This could be as an energy. Um, you may feel like you had your head up in the clouds, and now you're like getting this reality check. Okay, because, and I say that because Moira is here and she's getting, yeah, oh my God, yeah. See, she's getting this reality check having to do with the Lovers card. You have them here. And the Separation card. And so she's kind of maybe thinking, well, she had her head up in the clouds thinking that she could save this relationship. It's like, what was I thinking? So she's in here and she's struggling with she's in this area of affliction in the cold, studying and struggling with an inner choice. Um, she may feel like it's like I said, it's the same thing on the symbolon basically, because she's about accepting or denying something and having to stay in this very unhappy place. So it's about accepting what is, accepting the truth. The thing is, what is she going to do about it? And so I feel like she's up in her head thinking, wanting clarity about a third party, I feel. Because so, I mean, it's like this, whoever this is, because this could be you, could be the other person, because these energies can go vice versa. Whoever it is thinking they're going to get their heart broke. So they may be basing this on suspicions or even on possible message or something that they saw. Thinking about this person and thinking about a message. So somebody saw a message. Okay. Somebody saw something. It's possible maybe you saw something on their phone, you saw something on their, on their social, wherever they go to to mingle. So it's possible that you saw something there that, you know, that threw up a red flag, and suddenly now you're having all of these suspicions. So this is not the first time, is what I'm getting. We have the Death card here, and this is a recognition. You see, you're studying. It's a recognition that your life needs to change in some way. You can no longer continue like this because it's very painful. You keep putting it off, and you're containing all of these emotions from all of the things you're imagining about what could possibly be occurring in with your partner and within the couple. And here you are recognizing that something needs to change because you can no longer, yeah, that's it. So you can no longer work like this, okay? Because the Three of Coins is all framed up here on the Eight of Coins. So the details you're looking at are, in fact, being able to work together to build something with this person. And in order to do this, you realize something needs to change. Now, here's this man here. He's the wealthy man in this deck. But he is about status. Okay, so he's about a change in status. So something needs to change. The status of this relationship currently, it needs to change. Okay, so he also brings in new opportunities and new chances to do this. And so I feel like this could be something that this person is wanting or hoping for. They want to get to the truth. They're sitting, waiting. This has to do with the rules. So somebody broke a rule, and I feel like this was, or that they feel somebody broke a rule, and it has to do with cheating, being unfaithful. You feel, or somebody feels, or they feel this way about you. I mean, it can go vice versa. But it seems like there's just a lot of suspicions, and these suspicions are all things that piled up, and there's a warning here not to do that, not to let things pile up until it makes a big mess and it's much worse. I feel like, I honestly, I feel like somebody is imagining the worst, because possibly of a breakdown in communication. They're wondering why, and immediately jealousy will set in, and they'll start imagining all kinds of things. And this is because of this card. This is because of their inner demons, and it's sitting over here, you see, because of past experiences that they've had. And there's the past sitting right there. There they are, looking back to the past, remembering, you know. There's somebody wants to talk. Somebody wants to talk. They're looking for new information. So somebody's seeking new information about this situation. Or somebody's going to give it. It looks like it could be an offering. So somebody could offer this person information about this subject. You know, so that I feel is what's coming. But this person, I feel like this person, there's a lot of emotion. And remember, Temperance had both her feet in the water. So there's a lot of emotion. So emotion could be running the show. And those emotions are primarily coming from the Nine of Swords. Okay? And those Nine of Swords are stirring up all of the emotions in this situation and causing some havoc here. This person's looking over their shoulder, haunted by the past, I feel. And so this is about a decision to make up or break up, you know, basically. But I mean, the negative aspect on all of this is coming from somebody's imagination. In this love situation, they're imagining what they might receive. They're imagining what their partner is giving to them, and or would give to them, and they're imagining what they're hiding. And first of all, let me say that there is a light at the end of this tunnel. Okay, but somebody needs to deal with those swords, those ghostly passengers from the past. And this is what death was saying right here, back here. And so in order for this to work, those ghostly passengers need to be overcome. Okay. So we have the pathway. We have the high honors card. The pathway is it's like telling you that things are going to get better, but patience is going to be required. Okay, action will need to be taken. Because the 9 swords, there's still 9 swords here. I feel like there will be a makeup. It will take place here. There's a decision to make up or break up. I feel like there will be a making up, but the growth of this relationship will be slow because of the 9 swords. You mustn't forget about what brought you, or you mustn't forget about how you got into this position. You got into the position that you're in because of the 9 swords. You can't keep putting that off. That's what the mice are saying. The things you keep putting off, the frustrations, the annoyances, these past hurts, past experiences, you've been putting off looking at it, putting off dealing with it. What happens is they pile up and they end up making this huge mess. That's the mess that you're sitting in currently. But there is a light, even though through all of this you can't see it. There is one. And the first step is making change. Okay? It's time to look at those ghosts of the past. So, the ghosts of the past are actually the third party influence and not an actual third party. That's the way I'm going to say this. So there, in fact, was no one. There's no other person here that's cheating. Okay? I mean, the devil is in the reverse. If there was cheating in the past, that was released. The thing is, you never got over it. But there's no third party now. There's a third influence though, and that is those swords of the past. That's those, ghosts of the past, excuse me. So there is a light, but you cannot see it yet. You may have a sinking feeling with the fish, but that's because your emotions are running the show, because you also have the high honor. And so there is an advancement. There is going to be a change in status. It is going to get better. It's all going to get better. But it all hinges on you or they, whoever this energy belongs to, working on those ghosts of the past. So patience is needed. But with effort, because effort is rewarded here. So with effort, you will see progress. That is what I have for you. I thank you for watching, for liking, and for sharing my videos, and for subscribing. Also, thank you to everyone who has sent in a donation. It is greatly appreciated. Many blessings to all of you.